Ahoy mateys, Captain Eric here, and we are unboxing another Knick Box. This time though, we are up to date. We are in the year 2021, and this is the spring Knick Box in my hands, the one that is called Action and Adventure. And of course, as you can see from the box here, as always mentioned, Culturefly does an amazing job with the theming of their boxes. And as you can see, I don't even really need to tell you that this is about some action and adventure. You see a jungle setting. We are going deep in the jungle. Of course, you can probably already guess a few of the shows that are represented in this month's box, but let's dive in and see for ourselves. Kept the plastic completely on just to show that this is a full unboxing. I haven't even sneaking a peek at what's inside, although I've seen some of the spoilers. I know what's inside these boxes, but there we have it. Now, I don't know about you, but I am a sucker for this packaging. Now, on the bottom here, it continues that motif of it being a hidden temple, if you will, of being in the jungle. We see some vines. We have more brick on the other side of the box. There we have my shirt size. I like them roomy. I usually wear the Knick Box shirts for like nighttime, so no embarrassment here. But here we have some tree branches, some vines, some other plants that give off this aesthetic of it being a jungle. So let's open up this temple and see what we have inside. Wow. All right. Wow. The headset cord definitely in the way of that opening up all the way. But as mentioned, a few other boxes. Let's see if you can see from this. The packaging always goes throughout the box. It's never just the outside, and then on the inside they get a little lazy. So the box continues usually, and in here we have just more of the temple, and we have the Knick Box logo. Let me fully get all cords out of the way so I can be up here with you. Hello. Um, as usual, we get the Knick Box postcard. Now, if you're a longtime collector of these boxes, and I've kept most of my boxes intact over the last few years, but thinking about this moving forward, maybe if you're somebody who doesn't want to keep the boxes because of space issues, keeping these postcards are a nice reminder of the theme of the box and everything that came with it. So if you're somebody who might be worried about space of these boxes, you can hold on to every one of these postcards, and they're just a nice reminder of specifically what came in this month's box. But we're not here for spoilers. I'm sure you've already seen some things. And of course, this is based off of Legends of the Hidden Temple. This is all 6 of the different animal team colors that they had on the show. So as you can see right here, we have the red jaguars. But under this, we are going to have the blue barracudas, the green monkeys, the orange iguanas, the purple parrots, and the silver snakes. So that's pretty cool if you are a Legends of the Hidden Temple fan like myself. Hey, something like this makes itself on the wall pretty nicely. Some good decorations there. This is looks like a flyer. I don't remember this being in the last few boxes, so this is kind of nice. Now, like, totally not sponsored by Culturefly, but if you are a fan of what you see here, they have a bunch of other subscription boxes that could fancy whatever you're into. So there we have Pusheen, we have Nickelodeon, we have the Bikini Bottom box. There's ones on Seinfeld, The Office, Friends, and it's always exclusive stuff. So I mean, just kudos to Culturefly. Next up, you can't go wrong. You also can't have a jungle-themed Knick box without the wild thornberries being represented. So here we have this pretty cool wild thornberries hat with Eliza, Darwin, Donnie, and Debbie on the hat right there. So that is pretty cool for your Wild Thornberries fans. What do we go through next? Well, we can already see we have the Legends of the Hidden Temple Windbreaker jacket. That is pretty cool. Now, Windbreaker, I haven't had a Windbreaker in so long, so this is something I think will be outside of like sleep. This will be something I wear outside in the world. So right in the front there, right where the chest is, you have the Legends of the Hidden Temple logo. It goes to a two-tone. So there's a black, then you get this green color going throughout. And then on the back of the Windbreaker, look at that. You have all of the animals right there. So that is a nice addition to this box here. I mean, think about it. Legends of the Hidden Temple, Windbreaker alone, that if you saw that in stores, it'd be reasonable to say that was $50, and my air conditioner just turned on and now it's off. But it would be reasonable to pay $50 for that jacket. So the fact that it just comes in this box with everything else, once again, hashtag not sponsored, but all right, and next up, we are going to pull out this next big thing. I know we saw this here. We had the Rugrats logo. It's been staring at us, but this isn't a vinyl like we're used to. This is actually a mug, the Okie Dokie Jones Adventure Squad. Never heard him called that, but I know me some Okie Dokie Jones. For those that don't remember, this is like the opening of the Rugrats movie. And it is one of my favorite sequences in Rugrats history, but there we have, sorry about the light there. There we have the Rugrats crew on their adventure. Now, this is just printing on a nice little mug here, but I like that art. I dig that style. I'm glad they thought of those characters for this box. This is something that I would enjoy. That's what I like about this. Like a lot of these, some things will stay in the boxes and they stay in my closet because it's literally I don't have the place for it, or I just don't have uh, the space. But like I don't live alone, so I can't just flood my home with Nickelodeon stuff. I got to keep things behind closed doors. But staring at me as I'm looking into the box, here we have an appearance of Arnold's parents from Hey Arnold, one of the most adult storylines, one of the most mature storylines in any kid's cartoon. There we go. Boom. Look at that. His parents. Of course, Arnold's big return with Hey Arnold, the Jungle movie, so it makes sense for some sort of Hey Arnold bit to be a part of this box. I absolutely love Arnold's parents. This is a really cool little bit here. That camera's not good. You want that one. Boom. Look at that. So you got the boarding house in the back. I love the packaging here. It's quaint. It lets the picture speak for itself. That's nice. It's a nice little touch. Next, we have this Legends of the Hidden Temple block. But I think this opens up because there is plastic all over this. All right, you ready? Let me grab some scissors. All right, we got this sucker open. Now let's see what's inside for ourselves. All right. So we got Legends of the Hidden Temple here. And we have a nice little medallion here of the logo of Olmec. Can we get that out? I don't want to. It's a nice little wooden box they put along with this. Is there an official name? What is this called on the postcard? Diecast Keychain. So, I got that. I just want to get this fully out of here. Come on. Thank you. So, there we have your Olmec keychain. So in case the temple guards come after you, you can hand them this. Then the back, it's from the Knick Box. There you go. That's pretty cool. Now this is too wide for me to put on my keychain as of now. There's a lot of keys on there for work-related purposes, and it really wouldn't be functional with this thing hanging on it. But even just having this propped up in the house, that's pretty cool. All right. So, what is this? What do we have next? Well, anything in plastic, we have to open it up. It's the rules. Any boxed items, we don't have to open up everything that's boxed. Some vinyl art can speak for itself. Sorry for a bit of that ASMR, but all right. This is a massive Nickelodeon bandana, the Adventure Bandana. So when you're going out into the jungle alone, you can rock this Adventure Bandana. It's pretty cool. Definitely, if I'm going out raiding temples like Dora the Explorer, I'll make sure to bring that. And of course, the piece de resistance, the namesake for this box, like the one thing that everyone knows this box for is this Cynthia doll. This is based off of a single episode of the Rugrats known as The Seven Voyages of Cynthia, in which Angelica loses her Cynthia doll, and you get to watch the series of events and the gross the gross circumstances in which this doll comes across before she looks all green and nasty before she gets back into the hands of Angelica. For some reason, the original Cynthia doll from the original Nick box started shooting up in like high end collector prices, and then all of a sudden this one was going nuts too. And it's like, is there just not enough Cynthia dolls in the world, or do people just love this variant? But I got to tell you what, like, I absolutely love this variant. I really do. This is a lot cooler. It's one thing to make Cynthia, which if you see in the back there, boom, they have the picture of the original Cynthia doll. It's one thing to finally make Cynthia, but to go all out and make the gross one that was on that episode, like, this is great. This is fantastic. This is a deep cut. This is the deep cut levels that Culture Fly does on these boxes. So that's why I continue to purchase them. But thank you for watching. Thank you for following along. Once again, I'm not sponsored at all, but if you are interested in the Nick box or the Bikini Bottom box, I will have all of Culture Fly's info right in the description, all the social media info for any of the shows I do. So follow those there. Thank you for watching along. Join me next time as we look at the second Bikini Bottom box. We'll have that video out in a few days, and we'll see you next time.